Hey folks, I'm currently in the north side of Oahu Island, furthest point from Waikiki, which is a nice change. This area is known for loads of fantastic food trucks. Yesterday I already stopped at lots trying all different kinds of shrimp. First was Aloha shrimp, not very good at all, I'd say skip it. Then Giovanni's, they had the scampi, which is their garlic and butter one, and then also the lemon, and they were both really nice. Then we went to Seven Brothers at the mill and had their famous coconut and macadamia one, which I remembered from 4 years ago when I was here. It was phenomenal. So good, I'm actually going to go back there this morning and get some footage of it, force myself to have a little bit more. Also going to Fumi's and a couple of different other places as we make our way back down towards Waikiki, finishing up with a dessert at Leonard's Bakery. Let's go. Big shout out to my buddy Jeff from Food Mento on Instagram. He recommended a lot of these places to me. Do check out his page. So this is Fumi's. Apparently all the shrimp are grown in the nearby aquaculture. Hello, can I get the spicy garlic shrimp and the fried cod? We grabbed some local fruit from a nearby stall. Even the Pepsi is local. They call your ticket number. We were there nice and early, so there wasn't much of a wait at all, and the food comes out. Oh, I'll come back for that one. Spicy garlic. Ooh. Lots of, is that pineapple or garlic on the rice? Ooh, looks great. Thank you. And fried cod. So the shrimp here was really nice. The dressing for the rice was fantastic. Comparing it to Aloha shrimp yesterday, it was a world apart. I would say, whilst it was really nice, I don't think it was as good as Giovanni's that I went to yesterday, but unfortunately I didn't film. It's one of the more famous ones. But you can see it just dripping in delicious butter there. But I have to say, the surprise was the fried cod. I'm normally not a big fan of deep fried fish, but this was freshly cooked, really nice, delicious fish, perfectly cooked, and overall I'd give them both an 8 out of 10. Next up, heading into Seven Brothers at the mill. This is just a few doors down from Giovanni's that I'm not including. You can see it's an old sugar mill, and they have famous for their macadamia coconut shrimp. I don't know if I'd go as far as life-changing, but it was worth coming back twice in 2 days. And I swear it had nothing to do with them having lots of kitty cats here. Hey kitty. Or this one. Hello kitty. You're pretty. Oh, yes, have a big stretch. Hey. Oh, aren't you cute? Look at this one's belly.
Welcome back, guys.
Thanks.
Did you decide?
Yes, let's get the ahi steak, the macnut shrimp, and then the cheeseburger with bacon and avocado.
And is lettuce, tomato, onions, and house sauce okay on that?
Yep.
Okay. You okay?
Cool system for eating in. Instead of table numbers, they give you aspirational, inspiring quotes and words to be your table marker. Here we go. This is the ahi tuna steak. All comes on a huge bed of rice with a really nice salad. And this is the famous macadamia nut coconut shrimp. Again on a big bed of yummy rice. Good salad, sweet chili sauce, and a salad dressing. I'll just steal one before I take it into the table.
Hi, Mama. How are you? Hi.
As good as the mac shrimp was, I have to say the grilled ahi was a standout. That's a huge plate of delicious rice and salad and a big, perfectly cooked piece of fish. That would be, you know, a workman-sized lunch for a really reasonable price. Now, the coconut shrimp is great. The addition of macadamia nuts, if you're into nuts, it's just fantastic and beautifully cooked. It's a really cool vibe there. Again, getting there early, we got in quick and didn't really have to wait, but by the time we were finishing, the line was building. That was fantastic. Got to give it a solid 9 out of 10.
She's the little one. You remember me? Hi. Sorry to interrupt. This one's pretty too.
Yeah, it's me.
You're the cat whisperer. No, antisocial. You gonna show us your tummy again? Hey? Sorry to scare you. Sorry. Sorry. Okay, 2 down, 2 more scheduled, 3 more scheduled to go. No judgments, I'm here with my wife and parents, so all this food is being split by 4.
GPS took us on a delightful little detour as we made our way to the next stop, which is the North Shore Shrimp Truck, and I was actually there to try their tacos.
Good, thank you. Do you need to get a whole plate or can you just order individual tacos and quesadilla like that?
You can do individual.
Okay, because we always end up not eating the rice and it's such a waste.
Okay.
So can I get 2 fish tacos, 2 shrimp, 1 each on flour and 1 on corn? Quesadilla with pork, please.
Quesadilla with pork. Just a single quesadilla?
Yep. Then the pineapple drink. And
1 more pineapple.
And the Mexican Coke.
Separate your to go.
Here, please.
Okay. $46.
That's exactly the same as the last couple, right?
Really cool atmosphere underneath all of the shade covers. It was nice. It could tell it was a mix of locals and tourists, but a really nice family atmosphere. Food came out, it did take a while, but when it came out, it was definitely worth it. The pork quesadillas were perfectly cooked and the sauce was lovely. Tacos looked good. And the giant pineapple was just lovely. You can see in the tacos a fair bit of shrimp. It looks like it's been more boiled than grilled. And then small pieces of diced up ahi. All of it was really delicious. The drink was fantastic too. Overall, I would give it probably an 8.5, just slightly ahead of our first, but not as good as the macadamia. Next up, don't let the hokey touristy sounding name put you off, Surf and Salsa. Wow, this place blew my mind. I'll tell you ahead of time, this was my favorite place of the day and the best tacos I've ever had. You can see a huge selection of options there. We went for a taco sampler with 5 small ones, each with a different kind of meat, and then for 3 soft tacos as well on the side.
Yep, that's it.
Okay, $28.27.
You can see the whole thing came in with a soda for $28. Really love that everything's made from scratch and you just help yourself to a drink from the cooler Honesty system, the Jarritos Mexican brand of soft drink, and then they give you complimentary nachos to tide you over until the meals arrive. And outstanding. For me, this is beautifully presented, perfectly cooked, cooked to order. All of the 5 samplers that were from my parents were great. They loved every one of them. The 3 that I got for myself and my wife were outstanding. Just look at how big the pieces of ahi are in there, all line caught locally. And the shrimp, beautifully grilled, and just half a chicken worth of meat on that single taco. As I dug into it, I was really impressed. So delicious, and then distracted by a puppy.
What kind of puppy is he?
2 months.
What kind is it?
He's a Shih Tzu Chihuahua Poodle.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is he going to get much bigger than this?
He doesn't get that much bigger.
Oh, you've had...
8 pounds?
Okay, you've had one before?
No. They told us he doesn't get very big.
He's adorable. What's his name?
Junior.
That makes sense.
Okay, back to the taco again. Just look at how generous the proportions are and how fresh all of the ingredients are. Outstanding.
Well, that line appeared after we had finished and is testament to it. I mean, I'm no Mexican food expert, but that was by far the best fish taco I've ever had. Best shrimp one as well, but the fish was the best taco I've ever had. And I love that they use local line-caught wild fish for all of their tacos too.
Next, as we headed back into the city, the landscape changes really noticeably. I get the impression that Leonard's is busy all the time. It's got the barriers there for you to line up like a bank. Masaladas are basically a Portuguese donut that use a lighter flour, which give them a lighter, crispier texture.
Hello, can we get 6 cups, one of each?
One of each?
And then a cinnamon, just a single cinnamon.
In the end, we ordered 7 different pieces and it came in at $11 with tax, so I was expecting these to be bite-sized.
I thought they might be tiny seeing they're so cheap. God, they smell amazing. Still hot, they've just fried the whole lot. Oh, wow. God, and people back on the mainland are eating Dunkin' Donuts and Krispy Kremes. So, shrimp, taco, and then the masaladas to finish off. That was an epic day of eating. It's 4 p.m. now, time to get back to Waikiki. So, make sure you like and subscribe. I'll be going out to dinner soon, and you can join me on that adventure too.
Thanks for joining me as I travel the world, going from fine dining through to street food and local specialties, all in an effort to find the world's best seafood.